Hey guys, I want to give you some instructions on how to do some troubleshooting for the starting system of an Infinity QX80. So we're going to go to some diagrams. First off, we've got a system description for how the starting system works. Okay, and then we've got a layout diagram for the IPDM module and where all of the connectors are located on that. And then we've got a starting system diagram that gives you the basic flow of what takes place in the starting system. Okay, let me give a quick shout out to one of my other videos. I have a video on how to test the no crank, no start situation if your starter's not turning over. And if you watch that video, it's going to show you how to test this red wire here, which is connector E10 pin 3, a red wire on your IPDM module. It's actually, let's see, where is that? That's this guy right up here. But if you watch that video, it'll give you a little bit more descriptions on how to troubleshoot this. It'll show you on the vehicle where this IPDM module is located and how to test the back side of that for this starter solenoid circuit. Because if you're not getting your starter to crank over, like it doesn't crank at all, assuming that your battery has been charged up and that you do have the appropriate power, the first thing to do is to test here for this red wire, and I've got a separate video for that that'll be helpful to you. But if you've done that and you do have, or you're still not getting any power here, and you want to troubleshoot the next step, then this is what this video is all about. Is like if you do have power, you don't have power here, sorry. If you don't have power here and you want to troubleshoot a little further. So all of these resources I've gotten them from my public library online, from the Chilton Library Service. You see a website there. That's the path of where I'm going to get these. I've got a link to that location through my public library website, and that's how I'm able to get access to these drawings, because my state of Alabama supports a subscription to this through the public library. Okay, so you might check your library and see if you have it too, because these are great resources to have all at your fingertips at home and all for free. So, troubleshooting the system here. Let's read the description. When a selector level is in P or N, right, park or neutral, right, your transmission is in park or neutral, then power is supplied to the starter relay and the starter control relay by the transmission control module. Okay, and that's what they're talking about there. So what they are saying is that at the transmission control module, when you're in park or neutral, it'll send a voltage up this brown wire into the IPDM module, and that comes into that module at connector E15, pin 48, it's a brown wire. Okay, on your IPDM, this is E15 right here. Okay, it's located right there on the IPDM module. And pin 48, you see it there, it's near the end. In fact, on my car, that pin 48 brown wire is the last wire that's actually in the connector. That spot 47 you see is blank on my car. So it's the last brown wire there on the end. And you can just back probe that connector with your voltmeter, meaning poke a wire in, one of your test leads in alongside the brown wire, and measure for battery voltage, which is probably, if your ignition's on and your engine's not running, it's going to be somewhere between 12.5 to 11.5 volts, probably somewhere along there is what you're expecting, okay? But you're wanting to have power, you're wanting to test if the power from the transmission control module is in fact coming into the IPDM, because as the description says, that's the first thing that happens that makes this whole thing begin the sequence of allowing you to start your car. So if power is present, then it comes in and it comes out and reports back to the body control module. Okay, and so the body control module, then it does a few things as well, but ultimately when power comes in here and comes back to the body control module, it also, through this node is an electrical connection, right? So it means these wires are connected together. Incidentally, if you didn't know, when wires just cross over on a diagram like this, that there's no electrical connection there. That's just merely the diagram showing you the wires. But a black dot like that means there is an electrical connection. Okay, and it also goes out to the CPU that's inside the IPDM. So that's what you're going to want to do, is check for voltage here at this pin. And then if you have it, you might double check this right here to be sure that the power is making its way out of the IPDM back to the body control module as well. That's an E13 pin 30, which is a red wire with a white trace on it. Okay, it's a real small little wire. And that's going to be located here. Okay, it goes right there. So that's what you're looking for if you're trying to troubleshoot your system if you're not getting any crank at all. I hope this video helps you.